Good Tuesday morning. I hope my plants are gonna make it. That's a lot more snow than I thought there would be. Look over here. Look at this tree. That poor tree. That's quite a bit of snow. And this damn window is open. Oh, sorry, guys. Trying to use the bad hand. Okay. Let's go to the other side of the house. It's 5:45. What is today? May the 20 something, 21st. Crazy. Hey, these plants are okay. Okay, so I always judge based on the side railing up there. And to me, that looks like about 3 inches. But yeah, welcome to the back end of May in Colorado. Happy Tuesday. Today, even though it snowed, as you saw, I'm using my wifey slash wifey cup because Honey's his vehicle, when it talks, it calls me Wiffy, not wifey. I don't like it. Doesn't say wifey on this side. I may need to get a marker and write Wiffy because that bothers me. So it's just sitting here packaging up my cards. This is just simply how I package them. I used to, when I had my lady that would buy 10 or 12 or 15 cards at a time, I would put them in 12 by 12s and I would put like 4 in a container. But I feel like this is nicer and better so that when people buy them, they're ready to go and I can just ship them like that and then they can give them like that. And besides, 100 of these cellophane containers is like $8. So I had some more comments. Let's do comments. And a couple of them were long. All right. Suzanne Farrar says, good morning. So the problem you are having with the maid and the doggy daycare has to do with poor customer service. Absolutely. It's not the same as when you and I were taught. So sad what the world is coming to. People don't understand the meaning of the words customer service. That's very true. And I'll be honest with you, more so we have run into good customer service at the little bit higher end restaurants. We had an issue once when we went to Hacienda, Colorado. I had asked for specific seating and they totally ignored my request for specific seating over the phone for the reservation. And then I told the gal, I said, oh, we can't sit here. I asked for us to be seated at the back of the restaurant. And she was like, we can't take special requests. And then it required me getting a manager. And then they seated us back there. And then it took a long time to get our appetizers and our drinks. And it was just a really bad experience. And Honey went and talked to the manager and not expecting him to do this, but he comped the entire thing. And we had the whole family there. I mean, like 10 of us. So that was extremely amazing customer service. A couple times we've had an issue at Papados. One time where the waiter took everybody's order except Honey and left. And I looked at him and I was like, what did you get? And he's like, I didn't get anything. God didn't even ask me what I wanted. I was like, oh no. And then one time we were there, they brought Savannah the wrong food twice. And they comped her meal. And then when it was him, they comped his meal. So anyway, there's still some out there, but I find it's the lower end stuff. You would think that my cleaning lady, because she's a private person, would want to please the customer. And if she had simply said, I'm terribly, terribly sorry, I will make sure that gets done every time from here forward. But that's not how she reacted. So, whatever. I will find a new one. I actually messaged my old housekeeper that had been doing the house for 11 years. I told you she quit me after Trump won. I think she thought I was going to report her to immigration, and I wasn't. But I think that she was worried about that. So I messaged her this morning, was like, please, in capital letters, if you're still cleaning houses, I miss you. I need you. Please come back to be my housekeeper. Haven't heard anything. Okay. Dana Imos, LOL. I was asking about the IKEA drawers. Well, I got the flowers and laces mixed up. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, flowers are in Michael's. Right here, laces, and those are IKEA. Thank you, Rena. I'm going to IKEA. More. Oh, and by the way, that's in the children's department. Those are for toys. So there you go. More comments to come when I'm done watching this vlog. LOL. She says, found the cabinets. Thank you. Oh. Karen Rudder, really enjoyed this vlog. I always enjoy your vlogs, but this one was especially informative and funny. I like being funny. I never really knew I was funny, and sometimes, well, okay, no lie, I rewatch all my vlogs. And the main reason I rewatch is because a lot of times I forget what's in it, and sometimes I read your comments and I'm like, what are they talking about? And I have to rewatch it so I know what you're talking about. Jeanette Solomon, regarding the doggy daycare, besides being able to choose where you want your vet to go for vet services, number one, she wasn't overdue on her shots because she just turned a year old, and there was no reason for them to say they had to be done that day or you can't, or you have to take her home, right? Number two, not everyone has the financial means to just drop money on shots, tests at the moment's notice, right? Our vet always sends out reminders at least a month or so in advance. As for paper crafting inspiration, who helped or helps give you inspiration? Okay, we're going to go back a ways. When I first got like online sort of stuff, I started blogging, and I have a real pretty blog. I think I do have the link in the description box on most of my videos, but I never post there because when I started YouTube, I lost interest in the blog. But I started blogging for the cards, and I got into Magnolia Tilda right away. And I was like, I kind of sucked. And I kept watching the Magnolia Tilda. They had challenges where you could enter your card to be judged based on the theme that they were doing that particular challenge on. And I won a few. After a while, I won, I probably won on almost all of them at one point in time or another, but I wasn't a regular winner because at that time I was real new and I was learning and my cards weren't that fabulous, but I had a few like zingers. And so that was nice. Um, wow, I wish I could show you those cards that won. But they're in the computer and I do my editing on my phone. So I don't know. I'll see if I can figure it out. Maybe I could just put the blog post links in the description box down below. I'll try to remember. But so anyway, when I got on YouTube, I'll be honest with you. Sabrina, I think her last name is pronounced Shen. I don't watch her channel anymore because she quit doing Shabby Chic altogether. She lives in Las Vegas, and Amador, if you guys remember Amador, I don't even know if he posts anymore. But anyway, those were the people that I watched and I did swaps with. There was Bonnie. Bonnie created that R for me. Sabrina created that R for me. There's a clock up there Bonnie did for me. P, Whimsical Endeavors, created that. Oh, I can't remember who created that little shadow box up there, but I adore it. It says Paris on it. Sabrina created both of those banners for me. But I will tell you who is my biggest and continues to be my hugest inspiration on so many levels is, and she knows who it is. If she's watching, it's like there's no drum roll needed for her. She knows it's her. She totally knows it's her. And her name is Linda Faith Chick 777. I adore her style. I want to grow up and be her. I want to adopt her. I want her to be my BFF. I want to fly to her house and take lessons from her. She's amazing. And whereas I do think I'm much better than I was in the beginning, it's fun to go down memory lane and remember those times when I couldn't win the challenges except for every once in a while. Because now I feel like there's a potential I could win on a regular basis, but I don't blog, and therefore I don't enter the challenges. Did that answer your question? She says she mostly does 12 by 12 layouts and mini albums. I also used to do 12 by 12 layouts for children. And that's another thing. Actually, I did that before I even did cards. Yeah. And I sold some of those. Actually, I sold all of them. I didn't have any that I didn't sell, but I became disinterested because I like the dimension of being able to make the cards like super dimensional, and I can't do that with a layout because it has to be pretty flat to go inside those slider pockets. So but then mini albums, oh man, that has been super fun, and it took me a while to learn. I didn't just I had to watch many videos to get to the point where I could do mini albums, and I finally got to the point where I didn't really have to watch tutorials anymore. Once I learned how to put the flaps and folds in, sky's the limit. Yeah. So I was super late to the mini album craze and was a little intimidated to start making them for a long time. You were the first crafter that I binged watched mini albums because I loved your style. Well, thank you. I do love that you can put more dimension in a mini album and that it's all about creating your gussets wide enough to fit whatever you want in there. I also watched a lot of Kathy King, and most of her stuff is flat, so she's different than me. Scrap Queen, she's very good also. Rosa Kelly, Shelley Geigel, my sister Scrapper, etc. I don't make cards, but I always love watching your card videos and other crafts you make. And watching your vlogs makes me feel like I have a sweet friend in Colorado. Hugs, Jeanette. Well, Jeanette, you do have a sweet friend in Colorado. I told Honey the other day, I was like, okay, look, because sometimes we get into ruts where we're pretty crabby with each other. And I was like, okay, I don't want to be crabby with him, and I don't want him to be crabby with me. So I'm going to make a sorted effort to be pleasant at all times. And the other day, he's like, what changed? Why are you being so nice to me? I was like, I'm tired of being crabby. I'm tired of crabby stuff going on around here. So no more of that. We're friends again. He laughed and still wanted to know more. I was like, it's late. Let me fall asleep. Good night. Okay. Thrifty Paper Garden. Thrifty Paper Garden, I'm surprised you didn't remember. You won one of my challenges and I made you a mini album. I remember. Hello, Rayna. It's been a long time since I commented. Yes, it has. You used to comment fairly frequently. I've been watching, but always busy doing my new job. After 33 years in the healthcare job, I have decided to leave to take care of my 81-year-old mom with memory issues. Wow, what a blessing that you're able to do that. To spend your mom's final years with her and to know you're doing a really, really wonderful thing. A couple of years ago, you inspired me to craft with beautiful laces and trims. Since I'm a thrifty crafter, unlike me, sometimes I'm not very thrifty. It's funny because I'm becoming more thrifty, but when it comes to buying craft supplies, I'm not as thrifty. I went to the thrift store to find laces and trims. Well, one thing led to another, and I found much more than I could use. I opened my Zibbit store on, well, it looks like an Etsy store, and sold these things at a reasonable cost to fellow crafters to whom could not find them. While out thrifting, I found beautiful linens and such that I knew would resell. I opened an eBay store, and now I make a good part-time salary doing this while taking care of my mom. You have a great eye for beautiful things, and since you already are selling handcrafted cards on eBay, I know you could do reselling online as well. I love that because that like validates what I was feeling and talking about last week. And it's not just like, oh, I can do that. No, somebody else thinks I could do it too. So that makes me feel awesome and more like, yes, I should go in that direction. I acquired tennis elbow while working in healthcare and knew I could not do the job forever until retirement age. And that's where I'm at. I mean, I look at myself while I'm doing the videos because obviously the camera is facing me and I don't feel, how old am I? Am I 56? 73, 83, 93, 2003, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I will be 56 this year. I'm 55. Isn't that terrible? Once you get older, you don't really keep up with exactly how old you are. So I will be 56. And I look at myself and I don't see 56 years old. Sometimes I feel 66 years old physically. I guess it's my body that reminds me more than anything that I'm getting older. But when I look at myself, I don't see that age. I feel younger. It's deceiving. I should quit coloring my hair. I would feel 90. If you have any questions, let me know. I have a YouTube channel, though I have not posted for a very long time due to life events. I know, I think I subscribed to your channel and I haven't seen anything. Best wishes and God bless, Julie, Thrifty Paper Garden. Thank you for taking the time to post and for sharing your story, and God's blessings on taking care of your mom with memory issues. That has to be very, very difficult. I see it on shows and movies, and I can't imagine going through that. My mom just turned 86, and she is of her full faculties, as you guys will see next week in my vlog, and I'm super excited to vlog at my mom's. So, yeah. Hey, I got a notification that Google AdSense made a deposit into my account. I don't know what's going on with that. I used to make about $100 a month off my YouTube channel. And when things changed about a year and a half ago, now I make about $100 every 3 months. A lot of it has to do with how, this is crazy, how engaged your audience is with you. So like, that's why I wanted to go to doing where I respond to your comments, because I love that it creates dialogue, that you guys say things that spawn something that I remember, and I can tell a story, and we can go down those roads together. So please, I hope you will realize how important it is to take the time and comment. Also, like, subscribe, and share. I know usually my vlog videos, you're not going to want to share those. But my crafty stuff, if you really like something and you share it, all those engagements create your channel growing and getting higher up in the rankings. For a long time, I have one video that has over 2 million views, and it's that BB Chic explosion box, and that really helped me take off. And I have, let's see, I have over 25,000 subscribers, but once I got to 23,000,
what's inside the box?
It's been difficult. My growth has really slowed down. Okay, this is weird. This is really weird. Okay, there we are. 20, no. I had 25,000 subscribers, and now I have 23,500 subscribers. What is going on? And that's another thing that a lot of other YouTubers are saying, is people get unsubscribed without asking to be unsubscribed, and I don't know. Anyway, if you'll do those things, like, subscribe, and share, and comment, and help me, grow the channel more, I would really, really appreciate it. Let's see. I just posted another vlog this morning. Let me click on it. Let me be me. You haven't commented in a long time. Was thinking about your doggy situation and a question. Does your hubby feed Shiva first? Just wondering. When it comes to treats, he does, but when it's food, they both eat out of the same bowl. So, and there wasn't any feeding going on. He was literally pouring the dog food into the big tub that we keep the dog food in, and then she just started jumping on him, and Rizzo started jumping on him, and that was what happened. Okay, I think I read all the others. So anyway, the snow is really coming off the trees now. and starting to melt. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go out there and move that plastic because it's like laying right on top of the, right on top of the plants. And there's that tree. The snow's pretty much coming off, but some of the branches at the top, ooh, they broke. All right, I just got a text message from Honey that he's ready for his coffee. So I have to go. Bye. It's Wednesday morning. It's 6:30. Would you like to see what it looks like outside right now? That's what it looks like. So yesterday was snowy and cold all day. It even snowed a little bit when I was on my way to Walmart after work. But mostly it was all melted off. But it was still like flurries. So there have been more comments. And I thought I would come and chit-chat a bit. But first, let me show you this. So I watched a haul video of somebody who went to the 99-cent store. So I was like, oh man, I wonder if we have those here. So I Google searched it, and it said we had one, and it wasn't too terribly far away, probably about 5 or 6 miles. So yesterday after work, I headed out and I went to the 99-cent store. Well, I found out it wasn't really a 99-cent store. It was kind of like, it's actually on the bad side of town, and it was a hodgepodge of all kinds of crazy stuff, and most everything was not 99 cents at all, not even a little bit. I'm like, how do you guys get away with this? But I didn't say anything because I felt really out of my element over there. Everybody was looking at me when I pulled up in my truck. People were looking at my truck, and I was just like, am I not allowed here? What's going on? I did go to Walmart. That's all I picked up crafty was those brown, hopefully, but not wood looking buttons. In the store I thought they looked like wood. They're not wood. Okay, so I go into this 99-cent store, and I start, I'm going up and down every aisle. It's a really big store. I get to the very end. I'm like at the end of the last up and down, and there's an area where there's a bunch of like paper flowers and stuff, and they're big, and I'm just like, I don't need to go over there. But there was a square display thing, and I noticed some smaller ones. I like this. I'm covering up the price. These are a little bit big for cards, but I will, every once in a while I need some larger flowers for whatever. So I got one package of the larger in blue, one in yellow, one in lavender, and red/burgundy. So after I picked those up, I looked around the other side, and the other side had these big flowers like this, and went back around, the other side had big flowers, and it was hard to get to the last side because there was like stuff all in front of it. But this is what was behind that. So I got yellow and another yellow, I got 2 packs of lavender and 2 packs of red. So I'm going to show you. That's what I got. And that was $16.14. Seriously. Now, they are not, so they were $1.49. Yeah, $1.49 a pack. You get a lot. They're made in Thailand. These actually, the smaller ones look like a lot better quality than the larger ones. But $1.49? I told the lady, I was like, I should come buy everything that you have and sell it on eBay for a profit. And she kind of didn't seem to like that very much. I was like, just kidding. Just kidding. But $1.49? Are you kidding me? Do you know there are stores on Etsy selling like 6 for $4.99? I would never do that. But anyway, I was shocked and excited to find the flowers, especially since I made the trip over there and didn't find anything else. Okay. I'm not sure exactly every comment that I read yesterday, but I know I have some new ones. Let's see. Okay. Teresa Lynn Nelson Moss, you are a teacher and very inspiring. I watch your videos all the time and learn a lot. I'm going to send you a picture of an item I created watching one of your tutorials. I would love that. Send that to me. Barbara Harold. Oh my gosh, that's funny when you said the other Barbara Harold. Now it makes sense when you read a comment before my name. It wasn't what I had said. Now I understand. You have 2 Barbara Harolds. Yes, you must have not been watching when the other Barbara Harold said she figured it out. I don't know if that's good or bad. LOL. Your mom's name is Grace. My daughter's name is Grace, but we call her Gracie. It's great to go out with your friends and have dinner or something. I go with my friends a lot, but we are home by 9:30 as they have to work the next day. Your journals are very pretty and I enjoy seeing all the things you craft. Your mom is going to like her goodies. Have a blessed trip. I wish my mom liked my crafty stuff, because I would love to create things for my mom, but she's just, no, not so bueno. She's not into craftiness. Patricia Betts. Hey, Rena. I've been busy. Just a quick reply. You didn't mention that she just turned 1, and unless she had shots a few days old, that would give her a better time frame. Correct. But I did mention it to them. I just, in repeating the whole story, it just seemed like a small amount of, I didn't tell you guys in the story, but yes, I did say she had just turned 1. They knew she had just turned 1. They gave her a birthday picture and a toy, and they knew it was her birthday. She also says, poor Shiva, you should buy a train car and put it in a corner of your lot. I don't know what that means. Is that like her, what do they call when you put the little, is that her timeout? I put her in the train car. I don't know. Dana K. Just like a daycare for kids, they should definitely give you notice your child needs a vaccination before saying they can't come. I think they were looking for a reason to fire you. Your review sounded great. Don't you have a daycare at the shop? I would save money and just bring her there. My answer to that is yes, we have little small doggy daycare for small dogs. And we don't advertise it. We don't push it. It's just kind of a convenience thing. And it's small. So when we do take dogs, it's only dogs under 30 pounds. So I can't have my 70-pound Doberman pouncing around, hurting the little dogs that are there. Um, so that doesn't really work. I do take her with me, but we have to separate her from the client dogs because she's just too rough. I've been a subby to the crazy lamp lady for a while. I think she was trained by a professional appraiser. Those gaps in your jar look intentional. I know they kind of do. I'd leave the ones in the front, the way they are. Probably be a good idea. Crafts by P. Willie. I've never seen you. Hi, Rena. Love your cards. The lady has an eye for what sells. She's talking about Crazy Lamp Lady, I'm sure. It's a talent which I don't have. I don't like Etsy either. I don't either. I hate Etsy. It is a pain to list on. I don't like it at all. I like eBay. There's always someone willing to part with their money because it's burning a hole in their pocket. Best of luck and big thumbs up. Thank you. Kim Ross, Aussie Paper Crafter, says, great vlog. Did you get much snow, Rena? Well, you saw how much snow we got. It was about, I'm guessing about 4 inches here at the house, but the official said 7. So yeah, May 21st, it snowed 4 inches at our house. The snowy weather in Denver just made the nightly national news here in Brisbane, Australia. LOL. It's about 73 Fahrenheit here during the day at the moment. We're just a couple of weeks away from the start of winter, but that's normal in our part of the world. I sent a picture of our snow to my BFF, and she just sent me back a one-word text that said, bitch. Because down in San Antonio, I think it was in the 90s yesterday. Okay. Well, that is it. How many minutes are we at? We're at 12 minutes. I'm talking a lot this week, but I'm going to be gone. I have some videos that I have already done that will be shared while I'm gone on my trip, but there's going to be a little bit of a gap. And so anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. It's still Wednesday, and I wanted to show you some of the goodies I got for Ryanna for our trip. First, this is mine. I got a Wicked bag. Because I bought the t-shirt, I got the bag for $5. So, look at these little pants. Oh my gosh, so cute. And I got her this little yellow basic t-shirt to go with it. Because it's going to be 1,000,000 degrees in San Antonio. I also got her these little pants. And these are like, I think, ankle length. And I got her this little top to go with it. This one has a little bit of a sleeve on it, little cap sleeve. All right. So I hear she wears a size 1, but there were no size 1s. So these are 13s. Aren't they adorable? They're going to look so cute with those black and white plaid pants. Oh my gosh. Ah, so cute. Even the watermelon pants they'll look good with. Okay. So I got her this cute little flowy little top. And look at these. How stinking cute are those? They're Jordache. And they are size 7. I hope they're not too big. She's 9 years old, but she is like a teeny little thing. All right. Then we've got these that are also size 7. Look how cute they are with the little lace. I got her some new socks because I need her to have frilly socks. New undies, because who doesn't need new undies to go traveling? And then I got her these. And I'm really praying these fit because these are 12 and she wears a 1. So there's 13 and then 1. But I figure they're sandals and I'm going to hope that they fit. So I got me some capri jeggings. So I got this color and black. I already have these, which are uber cute. Aren't those adorable? And I've got this melon colored top to go with it. I showed you my other new stuff, I think. So anyway, I got new undies too. Yes, I wear granny panties. Oh, and I got this for Ryanna too. So I'm going to be packing. I really would like to fit everything in this suitcase and just take an empty one with us because I have a feeling I am going to be doing some treasure hunting in San Antonio. We'll see. All right. Bye. Out in here because the washing machine is going, but I wanted to show you this stack of doilies. And some of them are like table runners and some of them are bigger. These are the smaller ones, but there's bigger ones. And some of these I picked and some of these I swapped for something that I created. So if anybody wants to swap any type of doilies, even table runners or anything like that for something I create, I'm always about swapping. So if you don't feel like you have the funds to pay me for something that you'd like, we can always swap. Okay. This was I got a beautiful box of this stuff. And like I said, some of it are things that I picked, but I just washed them and put some really smell goody stuff in them. And I just thought I would show you and mention that we can always swap.